Chapter 21. Should we all go live in the forest? Anastasia, here's another issue. Some readers want to live the way you do in the taiga. Several are trying to come to see you and are asking for directions. Others want to organize settlements in the taiga, and they are sending in their proposals to the Moscow Research Center as to how to do this. Besides, I've read that there are already settlements like this elsewhere in the world, where people leave their homes in the city and settle in communities in nature. This is happening in India, in America, and also here in Russia. In the Krasnoyarsk region, for example, and people are asking you the best way to realize their dreams. Footnote: Krasnoyarsk, a major industrial city of approximately 1 million inhabitants in central Siberia, a few hundred kilometers east of Novosibirsk. It is also a port on the Yenisei River, which, like the Ob in Novosibirsk, flows north into the Arctic Ocean. But why go to another place to live? What do you mean, why? People are leaving the dirty cities where the air quality is poor, where there is lots of noise and bustle. They are moving to places that are clean and ecologically pure, so that they can become purer themselves. But back there where it has become dirty, who is to clean it up? Others? I don't know who, but is it so bad when man has the desire to come to him to live in a clean place in nature? The desire is a good one, but that is not the point. When a person who creates dirt around himself comes to a clean place, he pollutes that place with his very presence. You need to clean up the place you've been polluting first, thereby washing away your sins. So everything starts with a cleanup, eh? And how do you suppose that's all going to happen? Conscious awareness is the point of departure for any venture. The aspiration of one's thought finds the most effective path, just like any stream in nature. It is all happening already in Russia today. Look closely, Vladimir. You will see that the factories with their smoking chimneys are not doing very well. That is not by chance. It does not simply happen that way all by itself. Another thing, there is less and less money for the nation's armed forces. But the main thing is that you have stopped treating as heroes people whom it would not be a sin to call vandals, people who have polluted the earth by their actions. There is no need to go live in the forest. The space of the forest will not be quick to accept newcomers, and it will take a long time examining their motives, habits, and ways of life. After all, the place where you were living, the place where you are living now, all that was once forest too, planted by the Creator. And what has become of this beneficial oasis of paradise today? People who go live in the forest are no more significant, indeed they are less significant, than the Dachniks who plant gardens on desolate abandoned land with their own hands. They are known and loved by every blade of grass on their plot, which endeavors to give back to them the warmth of the universe. And the true feelings are to be found in those who themselves have set up this oasis of paradise, giving embodiment to the good in their souls amidst the bustle of gloom and death. But what then will become of the cities? I queried. Who will maintain those in a state of normalcy? After all, everything in the cities will decompose into a void. Everything will decay and be destroyed. There should not be a sudden transition from one base to another. A gradual movement is needed, and it is already taking place. It is splendid, and it will be even more splendid in the future. Well, Anastasia, you are true to form. Just like before, all the Dotchniks are still your idols. The only thing is, they hardly ever talk about spiritual things, the way a lot of different religious organizations and communities do. Are words needed when their deeds are holy? Anastasia countered. Here are some more letters, I offered. One person has already sent me 5 letters. He claims that he hears voices and that his dowsing rod tells him you are summoning him to the taiga, and he is trying to get to you. He threatens me and goes to the Solentsev at the Moscow Research Center. Footnote: Alexander Solentsev, Moscow Research Center. See Book 2, Chapter 25, The Space of Love. He says we are concealing you from everyone and demands that we organize a trip for him to come see you in the taiga. And he's not the only one. How would you answer him? I think you know these people are in love with you. They think they should be with you, doing good deeds together, and live together with you in the taiga. I would respond to everyone who is sincere. Thank you for your love. But I have not invited anyone to the taiga. What would you do in here? What could you contribute? If your intentions are good, let them be expressed right there where you are living. Let your love illuminate those living around you.